Saturday night at the movies. Who tells what you see? Yep, it's that night again. Saturday night at the movies. And if you read it outside, we've got what we call typical British weather at its best. British weather at its best. Don't remember now if it's from America or another concept, but I can say it's after bloody come here. But I decided because it's miserable, it's boring as jail, why not do Saturday night at the movies instead of going out and about? So this was inspired me because I remember talking about my favourite films from a certain day. So I thought, why not do my favourite horror movies of a certain day? So with Saturday night at the movies, I'm going to do my favourite horror movies of a certain decade. That being 1986. 1986, because I did my favourite, why not my favourite horror films? So without ado, I reviewed this one a few weeks ago when I was doing the verses, that being Sorta High. I like Sorta High, I think it's an unestimated horror movie. Yeah, I know I did it a 2-star rating when I did the thing, but that was because the villains I didn't give a shit about. I'd say the teeny poppers, if you can believe that. You believe I'm Sweet 16. I just thought they were a board of bullies. So they got the berserks. But I do like the kills. I do feel sorry for the character Martin, as well as in real life. That's a different story. Yeah, apart from the stupid things they do, I just don't mind Sorta High. I remember doing the verses. This would be number 9. April Fools. I actually think April Fool's Day is an unestimated movie. There was the argument that it killed the slasher film, but when you weigh it up, it wasn't really a slasher film because nobody really died in the film. Nobody bloody died. And number 8. You know I hate remakes. I always say it. I was called shit mates. There's rumours they're planning on doing another remake. Please don't do it. Pretty Peas with Southern on top, do not do it. That being The Fly. I think The Fly is a brilliant story. The only bit you could say is taken from the 50s is he makes a pod, transfer one thing to another. But everything is done better. The makeup, the effects, the fact that Jeff Goldblum had to wear that uncomfortable makeup from face, the body, the shoulder. I take my hat off to him. I really do. I think Gina Davis does a good performance. There's not a weak link in it. You get the fulfillment at the end. It's a good one. I even like the fact that he changes his personality in it. One moment he's all excited and the next minute he's bad-tempered. The hell with it. Don't be afraid. Be very afraid. That being The Fly. Me 7th favourite horror movie would be another one, another unestimated one, being Wes Craven's Deadly Friend. I do know that Wes Craven wanted to make this a bit like Starman. No difference is you've got a girl. Girl who gets abused by a father and then by accident gets killed by a father. And he's a character you love to hate. He really is a stummy character. But he just gets his well berserks. A bit at the end I felt was a bit shit. You generally told that Wes Craven didn't have a say in the ending. Same as when he did the original Elm Street. You know, it's a sad ending. The dude gets killed again. And the lad who is the loving test goes to visit her in the hospital. There's a bit where they sad it on and the robot comes out of her. Typical Trump stare. It wasn't wanted. It definitely wasn't needed. It definitely ruined the film, I feel. I feel it ruined it. Someone could have a disagree, but I think it ruined it. But apart from the silly ending, though, I do think Deadly Friend, unestimated horror film in 86. Being in 1986, one of my favourite horror films. Number 7. Not what I call an horror film, but I say an adventure film, that being John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China. I do actually like this one, actually. I like the fact that it's myth, it's fantasy. I liked Russell in it. I think he holds his own. I like his psyche. He's more of the character. Tim Tell is beautiful. I love the special effects. I like everything about it. Is a fun ride. And there was an original behind the scene, and even Russell admitted. He admitted that the film is a fun ride. And it's spot on. It is a fun ride. In my eyes, it's a fun ride. Number 5. Now, this one is an horror film. It's an horror film. I say more of a thriller. I remember reviewing it. That would be with Woodard Hour, The Itzer. I think The Itzer is a damn good suspense movie. I say a thriller. It does have horror moments in it. I think Woodard Hour plays a really good villain. Our Miss Woodard Hour. I remember reviewing it before. That being The Itzer. Number 4. Number 4. How can I say number 4? Let me think. Have we reviewed already? Topping Mall. I think Topping Mall is a dud. I like the robots in it. They're killing people in a shopping mall. Fuck it. I think that's a dud horror film from 86. Number 3. Right, number 3. My favourite's the hard one. From Beyond. You know, ever heard of From Beyond? I've got an original video cover if I can still find it. I've got it somewhere. Hopefully I've not moved it. Let's see, I've got it. Aha, I love it. Love it. Bear with me. Not knocking people out. Don't come into the light. The effects in this is from a video cover to DVD. The effects in this, the makeup and everything, and I know it's from the same director, the same producer what doing this Reanimator. You've got the same dude with the Topping Mall, as well as the original Reanimator. Damn good effects, really steady when it wants to be. Another unestimated horror film that not a lot of people talk about, From Beyond. Number 2. They're back. Yep, Poltergeist 2. Moments like this makes me cry, and it makes me cry because Ethel Look makes you rest. Another good performance by her. I'm happy to see a lot more of her. I love the Freaky family. I think the Freaky family are brilliant. It do have the humour, it do have the art on the sleeve. I do know there was a lot of sad deaths when they made the film in this, just like they were in the original one. Like, the Indian died, sadly lost his life. He passed away with cancer not long after filming this. The one that played the Dulce character, Reverend Chain, died when they was filming this, so he never completed the film. So it died of sad. We had 2 deaths. I think even the director that did this not long passed away. Yeah, they had a big thing because, you know, the original, as we all know, there's an argument. Is it a John Hooper film? Is it a Steven Spielberg film? But I think it's a damn good film. Fuck it, without a do. I think it's a damn good film. And I suppose I love the ending. Except for when they did this one, what fucking made it all pointless and ruined it. But yeah, Poltergeist Theatres are about to say, as Ethel Look would say, they're back. And number 1, I'm going to be bring a few other ones up as well, what I should put up, but you know, that would be Aliens. Aliens is, I should have put that in my favourite of the 1986. I should have done, same on me. But I think Aliens is an action film. It's definitely got horror moments when it wants to be. Yeah, at first it's a slow burn. When it builds up, it's a damn good one. I think it wasn't Ridley Scott. Wasn't Tipped Golden Boom? I'm on about David Tamlin. David Tamlin. I think he did a good one. I mean, it was like 2 days after he did The Exterminator. Again, it has Sean Bean. Again, it has a lot of good scenes in it. I think the effects, the special effects, the aliens, there's a lot more in it. They were going to do the ones where there's a feeling of it attacking people in a ship. This time it's on their own terms, and as it says in the trailer, this time it's war. And it was right, it is. There's a few I missed, but you know, I sort of put them in, but I might just add them on, why not? Let me just think, because there were loads of good films. In 1986, there were loads of good horror films. If there's any I missed, you've got to understand with timing and all that. Cobra, Sylvester Stallone film, people say it's not a horror film. It does have horror moments, it does have the slasher moment to it. I'd love to see it fully uncut, because sad to say, the MPA timmed it down to try and mile it for theatre viewing. There was a lot of other good horror films that were around in 1986. You know what I mean? There was Overdrive, what was taken from a book by Stephen King. That's a good one. There was one I had a rant on, it's not one of the best now. It's kind of a rip-off of Poltergeist 1 and 2. That would be Mating Contact. Don't mind it, but over the years, I say it's more of a kid's fucking rip-off of the Goonies meets horror, meets Poltergeist. That's one way of looking at it. There's a lot of other horror films. If I missed, you've got to be different, but there's a lot of good horror films in 1986. Loads of monster films, loads of horror films, lots of other things. But they were my favourite horror films in 1986. Into then, I'll leave it as this, and I'll end it as this. Saturday night at the movies. Who does what you see? See you later.